make it a better place. It'll take creation.
Hi, it's Karen Gilbert from Simply Said with Karen, and I'm here today to show you how you can use the envelope punch board besides to make envelopes with. What I have for you today is I have 3 cards that I've created using the envelope punch board, and these are file folder cards. So as you can see, this one resembles the file folder, and I've just decorated the front, and I've just put a blank piece of paper in there. I've used the Whisper White cardstock and cut it at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored it at 4 1/4. So I'll show you how to cut these so you can get this effect. So here's another one where I did the file folder effect, but I did it on both sides, and this one goes actually as a portrait. So you can open it, and I put in some designer paper so that it covers the Whisper White cardstock on the edge. And I will show you how to cut this one to get this look. The last one I did is it's a pocket card, and again I did the file folder and cut this down about 1.5 inches, and then use the punch board to get the file folder look. So you can just, and then I just use double-sided sticky tape and glued down the edges, and then just made the little card here that you can write on. I used the Festive Flurries for this one, and then you can just write your message on there and just stick it back in, and I had it sticking on the outside, but in order to get into the regular size envelope, you're going to have to tuck it in like that. It's a great idea for a gift card. You could use that in this card as well. So today I want to show you how to get the effect of the double file folder look. So you start with the 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock and cover it with the designer paper, or if you don't want to use designer paper, you can just leave it white and then decorate the outside as you see fit. The first thing we need to do though is we need to cut this edge down. So usually we cut it down about 1/2 inch, 3/8 of an inch, and so I'll just do, now you have to press quite hard because you're going through 2 layers. So there we have it. Have the file folder started. So then you take your punch board and you line up this corner here with, you can see that little groove right in there. Just line it up there to make your first punch. So then you have that cute little corner. So now what you want to do is you want to take it down, and I usually do mine about 3 inches, so that's the 3-inch guide there. So put your left hand side over there and give it another punch. There. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the other side before I cut that. So again, line your corner up of your card just about there, just so that it's on the right hand side of the mechanism for punching, and punch it, and then go over to your 3-inch mark and give it another punch. Now what you need to do is you need to use your cutter, and we want to get rid of that excess papers. So take it, and there's a groove here in your Simply cutter, So we want to line up where we're going to cut with that groove. So there we have it. So you can start cutting, and because I did this 3 inches, it'll line up with the 3-inch mark here, and just press a little hard. So there you have that cut. So now you want to do the same with the other side. Make sure we're going the right way here. So line it up with the blade on the groove there, and just bring it up and cut there. So there you have your file folder card. Now we want to just round those corners, and again the envelope punch board has the ability to round corners. It's the back side here. So we just stick our paper in there, a bit of punch, and then do the same on the back of your card. So there you have the file folder style card. And now you can go ahead and decorate it any way that you want. So this one I cut a little bit further down than this one. So there's just a hint of the underside showing through. So I hope you have fun with this. I'm going to come back at a later date and with another video showing you how you can make a box and how you can do some other fancy cutting. As you noticed, I did some reverse scalloping on here, and I'll come back and show you how you can do that and do a couple of other types of cuts. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Give it a try, and if you have any questions, you always can contact me at Karen@simplysaidwithkaren.com, and I'd really like to help you out. So have fun with this envelope punch board, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I am